Hi, my name is Brad Thomas. Welcome to Discovering Your Greatness, the video series companion to my book, The Greatness Revolution. William Barclay wrote, "There are two great days in a person's life, the day we are born and the day we discover why." Hanging on my wall is the following. The question is not, what do I want to do with my life? The question is, why? Because if you don't know why, then you'll never really try. We all must discover our why. Everyone has a why. It resides within you. It is the deepest of the three layers of greatness. Author and speaker Simon Sinek explains the three layers of greatness with what he calls the golden circle. The golden circle consists of three concentric circles. In the outer circle is the what. In the middle circle is the how. And in the center is your why. The key to greatness is the interwoven implementation of the three layers. But at the core, and most importantly, is the why. The why drives the how and the what. Sinek uses three well-known leaders to show the transformative power of one's why. Steve Jobs wasn't the most brilliant man to ever live or the greatest computer engineer. He was relentless to his why. His why was to make the sleekest, most attractive devices that would help us all connect across the world. Bishop Milton Wright said, "If God had wanted man to fly, he would have given him wings." He was the father of Orville and Wilbur Wright, credited with being the first to invent manned flight. The Wright brothers faced much adversity. They were broke, untrained, poorly connected, evidently unsupported by their family, with a cow pasture for an airfield. But they possessed a powerful, imaginative, deep-seated why. To change the world for the better, to connect the world, to improve the lives of others. Martin Luther King Jr. was the most prominent civil rights leader of the 60s, and his shadow continues to loom large even today. Why is that? It's because of his why. Many spoke on that famous day in Washington, D.C., on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. But King's speech is remembered. Why? Because King's speech was not, "I have a plan." It wasn't, "I have an activity we can do." It was, "I have a dream." It was his why. That his children would someday be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. All of these people figured out what to do and how to do it, but the driving force behind their success was why they did what they did. Walking in your greatness and living your dream all depends on your why. Henry David Thoreau writes that most people live lives of quiet desperation in the form of resignation. They resign themselves to their fate. They lock their dreams away, bury it deep inside because to remember it is just too painful. And as they do this, something in them dies. They become zombies, walking dead, going through the motions, living off the dead flesh containing who they really are. One of the reasons I think we're so fascinated with the zombie apocalypse is because most of us are already living it. We become content with our lot in life. We say, it's not a lot, but it's a life. When you lock your dream away, the body of humanity suffers. We lose a part of us. You are meant to bring who you are and why you are to your community and world. Albert Camus writes, "The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion." Camus was not saying be a rebel like he said yes, so I say no. Quite frankly, that's just unintelligent. Let's use that word. Camus was saying, be who you are, not what others want you to be, or worse, what you think others want you to be. Don't let the voices outside override the voice inside. Live your dream. Remember, Your dream always has something to do with serving others. If it is only about serving you, that's not a dream. That's a nightmare. Find your why, your dream, and spend the rest of your life living it out, letting your why drive how you live and what you do. And as always, remember, walk in your greatness and have a great day.